And this is a recorded episode of Friday Night Smackdown. I'm your founder, Midwest King Garcia, and what a show we got for you guys tonight, man. As we kick things off, Kevin Owens in the ring. Want to express his actions from last week.
He's talking the talk for sure. The WWE Universe wondering if he can walk the walk, though.
He's talking about how 702 don't deserve to be the United States champion. Strong words from Kevin Owens. And wait a minute, speaking of the United States champion, 702 making his way to the ring after that grueling ambush attack last week from Kevin Owens. You gotta know, he want answers here tonight. He wanted to know why he got attacked from behind. From Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens says he's too soft as a champion.
I can't believe the champ made that challenge.
He's always been a fighting champ.
Oh man, so 702 issued a challenge for Money in the Bank United States champion, no holds bar match between the two. It's gonna be big, and Money in the Bank between them two. That's our next contest.
Here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
So last week, I do apologize. It's allergy season, so it sounds a little funny and whatnot because of allergy. But last week, we seen Tegan not get confronted by Diamond Santos. She said she wanted a shot at that title, but Tegan not to Nick Aldis both said that she had to defeat her in a non-title match here tonight. The question remains, can Diamond Santos, one half of the women's tag team champions, knock off Tegan Knox? Diamond Santos already holds the Evolve Women's Championship, which Evolve has switched over to Wednesdays night as their own brand. They will be associated and affiliated with NXT, so all the NXT superstars will be a part of that show. However, as you can see, as Diamond Santos making her way to the ring, holding up one half of those women's tag team champions on her shoulder, is that Evolve Women's Championship. And next week on Evolve, she will be defending her title.
There's obviously a lot of pride for her that comes with holding both these championships. You know what they say, though, Cole? Pride comes before the fall. Target on her back, and on both titles, it's time for the champ to go to work.
So I'm hoping everybody having a good Sunday. If you're now watching this episode, welcome again. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite snacks as we tune it in to our first official match. And it is champion versus champion. And Diamond Santos might be in some trouble here.
I couldn't have said it better myself. To blaze a trail, you need to have
credibility. And the
hardware she carries around her waist gives her just that. And Smart Money says she's nowhere near done yet.
Going in for a chin lock, and what a show we got for you guys tonight. Booker T, Swerve Strickland, one-on-one winner takes Booker T's spot in Money in the Bank. We're going to hear from Sami Zayn after that attack on John Cena last week. We also will see DDP, Ethan Paige, Jimmy Uso will battle it out for a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We also got Nikita, Michelle McCool, and Paige doing the same thing. 3 qualifying matches here tonight. We also will hear from Bayley on why she didn't turn up last week. She gave Bayley no response as Bayley was calling her. Becky Lynch was calling her out. So we're gonna hear from Bayley a little bit later on tonight. Also, tonight we will see a triple threat match between the World Television Champion Buddy Murphy, The Locksmith, and Carmelo Hayes, as these 3 superstars just been gunning and looking to get their hands on that WWE World Television Championship. Tegan delivering some strikes in the corner and a shoulder tackle. Diamond Santos in trouble. Alley-oop bomb.
Stomping down.
Knee to the face. Tegan Knox is just in control. Ever since she won the Women's Intercontinental Champion from Jade Cargill, she has definitely has that momentum as a champion. She definitely has been a fighting champion, taking on all comers.
Going up high with the punch.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Octopus stretch. Got it locked in. Diamond Santos coming in with a sidewalk slam. Going in for the cover. Only a 1 count.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
And there's a choke slam by Tegan Knox.
Throws her back in from
Tossed her
ringside.
back in the ring.
Tegan
Going to the top rope. Tegan Knox in control. What does this mean for Diamond Santos? Crossbody. And she connects. As now Tegan Knox, the girl with the shiniest wizard, looking to connect with the shiny wizard. Will it be enough to put her away? Shoulders down. And oh, so close. A 2 count. That was 2 7/8 right there. And now Tegan Knox got something else in mind. There's a shoulder breaker. Diamond Santos quickly rolling underneath the ring, trying to get some separation. And what a shoulder tackle. Diamond Santos slowly getting back to her feet. Overhead chop by Tegan Knox. Followed it up with a Tiger suplex.
Just a relentless assault from Knox.
Tegan Knox has been playing things smart here, and she's reaping the benefits thus far.
She had that scouted.
Diamond Santos said Blood Money Inc. will be taking over WWE.
Switching it right into an arm drag.
We'll have to see if that's the real thing. If that's what's gonna happen. There's a referee at the count of 7. We only got 3 seconds to get back in the ring.
Returning back to the ring.
It looks like Diamond Santos gonna win this match by count out. What a match. And yeah, she did win the match. But Nick Aldis did tell Diamond Santos that she has to pin the champion in order to get a shot at her championship. Due to her winning this match by count out, that's going to rule her out on getting a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a match these two. Fans are chanting rematch in the crowd. They want to see these women do battle again. Nick Aldis says Tegan Knox got another challenger that she will have to face next week when she's defending her title against the new Smackdown acquisition. And we will find out next week here on Friday Night Smackdown who is that new acquisition that signed with Friday Night Smackdown. Who is getting a shot at Tegan Intercontinental Championship, as
The winner looks a bit let down.
Diamond Santos did pick up the win,
Should have tried to break the count at the end there.
but only by count out.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
Swerve Strickland making his way to the ring.
Representing Money Incorporated from Tacoma, Washington.
He did attack Booker T. I believe that was last week.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
Last week, Booker T was facing Taz, and he got ambushed from behind by Swerve Strickland.
My sources say no. Who are your sources?
An all-time WCW and WWE.
Booker T said he was showing next time it is on site. Swerve Strickland. Booker T says he don't understand why he got to defend his Money in the Bank spot against his, in Booker T words, his punk ass.
Yeah, Corey, let's not forget Hall of Fame careers in both WWE
I just didn't understand why the frustrations
WCW.
were with Booker T
You know, Booker knows success as both a
and Swerve Strickland. He said he tried to put him over, try to give him his flowers. And Swerve Strickland just disrespected him. But either way it goes, these two superstars do not like each other, not one bit. Booker T, Swerve Strickland.
Talking about Booker T, it's all about respect.
There's a Money in the Bank ladder match spot open. Booker T.
You got that right, Cole. Booker is always
trying
ready
to go
to
in.
handle
There's a
business
nice kick
no
miss.
time or place, whether it's with a spinneroonie
These
or
two
by
men
dropping
trying
a
not to
club.
make no mistakes. Because if the other one capitalized on their mistake, it is good and over.
There's nothing about this superstar that
Trying to
signifies
make
he'll be a
me.
pushover. Oh, oof.
Booker T says
Elbow drop.
he ain't worried about Swerve Strickland at all. What a kick by Swerve Strickland. Senton. And now it's Swerve who is building up that momentum, who got shifted back to Booker T. That's a vicious knee strike.
He looks defenseless and he struggles to get his bearings.
What does Booker T need to do here to come out on top in this matchup?
Well, for Booker, I think it's all about leveraging his
Bringing
veteran
the
know-how.
boot
This guy has
to
seen
the
and done it
face.
all. And the more he leans on that experience, the better off he'll be.
Booker T to the top rope. A little distance, but he's going for the elbow drop and he connects. There's the counter by Swerve Strickland. Counter. Going in for a reverse backpack. Samoan drop. It's like an inverted Samoan drop, and there's a clubbing blow in the back. That's now Booker T calling him to get up. Got something big in mind. Something up leapfrog, and there's the flapjack by Booker T as he goes to the top. Strickland rolling, and the Houston hangover leg drop by Booker T. And if that wasn't enough, he looking for that bookend to put him away. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. Booker T picks up the win.
We certainly hope so.
Swerve Strickland upset how things has transpired between these two.
Not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere
Booker
near
T
finished.
staying a part of Money in the Bank. Triple threat action.
This woman has it all.
Determine who will join the likes of Kaylani Jordan, Toni Storm, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Sasha Banks. Who is joining those 5 women in this next competition? One of these 3 superstars will punch their ticket to the Money in the Bank ladder match in 1 week time.
And crafty as they come, she went from teaching 7th grade science to schooling fellow superstars.
An absolute strategist in and out of the ring. McCool looks ready to give the competition an extreme makeover. But believe me, it won't be pretty.
Saxton, I think you could use an extreme makeover yourself.
And her opponents, first,
Nikita, a former women's tag team champion, a former
Louis, Missouri, the unpredictable Dynamite.
ECW women's champion, a former WWE women's
Here's an
champion.
example of someone who could maybe benefit from cooling down a little bit. What a bad
This
temper.
woman
Corey, I completely
has pretty
disagree.
much done
Their
a whole lot
tenacity has been the key to most of their success here in WWE. It's what makes them an
within a whole
exceptional
season.
competitor.
Last year, she did quite a bit.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
And from Norwich,
There's
England,
Paige.
Sarah.
She making her way to the ring.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them?
Paige said this is her moment, this is her house, and she will be walking away
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they
as
watch
she
this
will be
match
punching
10
her
times
ticket
before bed tonight.
going into the Money in the Bank ladder match.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
Three superstars in the ring, and here we go with our triple threat match.
Here we go.
Superstars, I'd say. They all
Running knee by Nikita. She gonna go for the moonsault on Paige, no one's there. And those mounting the punches on Michelle McCool. Every woman for themselves. This is not seen by Michelle McCool. One drag.
Nicely done.
Plus the
Now
educated
some knee,
hands and feet.
elbows and leg, knee strikes. A nice series of combination by Nikita.
Well, there are no friends in this match. While you might team up to take down one opponent, that alliance is merely temporary.
Vicious
Everyone is your enemy in this, and you can't think differently at any point.
She's psyching herself up now.
Got that kendo stick, Lucas pressed by Paige, and she next on Nikita.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
These three women taking this match outside. Anything goes, and a leg drop on the leg. Drop kick, single leg drop kick by Michelle McCool. Those push-ups, senton on the back. And that's what happened when you taunt around Nikita. The chair gets thrown right at her. What a match between these three.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Things has already been explosive so far. Running knee strike.
Nice agility.
Before a second shoulder. Wow.
Back into the ring she goes.
Jeez.
Get cover now.
Is it enough to keep
Going
her
for the
down?
cover. Michelle makes the save.
Sent into the corner.
Oof. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
There's Will tossing her over the top.
She's headed out of the
Michelle
ring.
McCool might be in some trouble. Nikita in pursuit.
Lower back.
Stomping her head into the mat. Paige bringing in a kendo stick. Throwing that stick right at her as she was bringing out the sledgehammer. And Paige. Oh, the STO. Almost on the sledgehammer. And now Michelle McCool taunting Nikita.
This fight is pumping her up.
What a match. Big leg drop by Michelle McCool.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
There's a running knee. Drop kick to the face by Paige.
Michelle getting out of harm's way.
Did you hear the impact?
Talking trash. Boot to the face.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Ran right into those steel steps by Michelle McCool. Nikita
She's taking
is
things
now
to the floor here.
on the receiving end of Paige beat down. And a kick in the gut in the back of the head with a steel chair. Oh, man.
That's triple threats for you.
It happened like literally at the same time. Now Nikita and Paige are out. Michelle McCool, last woman standing so far.
Driven face first. Sliding back into the ring.
Sliding back in the ring.
Oh, here it comes.
The ramp Paige. By Paige as she goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And that is what leading
This is a situation you
to a pop-up cutter by Nikita. And she is looking for the cutter to Michelle McCool.
Amazing.
And a nice little forearm shot. And that knocked her out. She's not done looking for the exclamation mark. It's the stomp. Paige What a great counter into a back body drop. Double foot stomp. She's going for the cover. Paige makes the save. And now Paige might be thinking of the PTO or the Rampage.
McCool falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
McCool looking for the face plant.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Big forearm shot.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. She's getting something from under the ring.
And a steel turn. There was no match for the kendo stick.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
Couple forearm shots. Run her into the steel steps. Boot to the face. And now Nikita working them hamstrings on Michelle McCool. We still got 2 triple threat matches still to come here tonight. We're going to hear from Bayley. We're going to hear from Sami, Zayn as well.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Paige get tossed into the steel steps. Michelle McCool get tossed back in the ring. There's the chair shot. Counter the signature. Super kick. Knee to the face.
She's unleashing a real barrage here.
Yeah, she is not wasting this opportunity.
Misses the target.
Textbook side rush and leg sweep. These will keep you down.
Careful with a backbreaker.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
She knows what an important equalizer. Kinshasa. Man, just a thing.
Kinshasa.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Flipping senton attack.
Sometime Michelle McCool
Close fist connects.
just get punched. Or they just get forearm shot to Paige. That put her on spaghetti legs. Now working the leg with a knee in the clothesline.
Off with their head. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Dangerous knee.
Zigzag to the back. Paige face bouncing off the ring post.
I know you leave him alone, but this is ridiculous.
Try to use that baseball bat.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Sliding into the ring now.
Looks like a
Springboard, moonsault, elbow drop combination. Reverse STO.
Steel chair. Oh, stop, stop, stop.
and the forearm smash.
Lining up.
Michelle clearly wants a fight here.
One.
Pin attempt broken up.
And a kick out by Michelle McCool as she breaks up the count. Small package. Small package. One.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
And there's the rampage.
She's got to be seeing stars after that one.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
There's not a single.
It's good.
And now setting up for a cutter.
She's heading outside the ring now. Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
If you're looking for a roll-up, no pins outside. This is not a false count anywhere match with these women are putting on a wrestling classic for you guys.
Range down an elbow or face buster.
I do apologize.
Josh going head on into the stairs.
Back into the ring she comes.
Michelle McCool in the ring.
With that hammer.
Shoulders down. Can Michelle McCool do it here? Fights the shoulder up in one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Russian leg sweep by Paige. Super kick miss. Super kick connects. Michelle McCool breaks it up. Looking for the Styles Clash. And that busted her open. And now Paige makes the save.
Yeah, this match is getting grisly. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of
And
their
Paige
seats in that
face plant by Michelle McCool. 1, 2, 3. Michelle McCool punch her ticket to Money in the Bank.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
What a match between these three superstars. Take nothing away. They all did exactly. They did everything. They didn't beat each other up to a bloody pulp. There's that Russian Paige sweep. And she thought that would have been enough. And Michelle McCool kicked out. And here's that foreign shot to the face. And that laid her out cold. Follow that up with a stomp. That would have put Michelle McCool away, but you gotta worry about your other opponent in triple threat action. And here it is for Michelle McCool. And that could have put her away hadn't Paige not been in the right place at the right time. And then Paige at the right place at the right time. Paige with the rampage DDT. But Nikita was there to make that save. And here's the finish and closing moments. That face plant, the 1, the 2, the 3.
Here is your winner, Michelle.
So you got Kaylani Jordan, Sasha Banks,
Quite the impressive victory.
Michelle McCool.
Against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
From Friday Night Smackdown, you got Tony Storm, Dakota Kai, Io Sky. There's 6 spots filled, 2 spots remaining in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Are you guys ready?
The following contest is
The Rock
a
Smith, the Dark Horse.
match. Making his way to the ring,
Rock Smith.
representing Red
His way, the former
from Chicago, Illinois,
World
weighing in
Television
at
Champion.
275 pounds. The Dark Horse, Smith.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
As the Lock. Gotta be focused here tonight in this triple threat match.
And here comes one of my favorites.
And his opponents, first from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE World Television Champion, Murphy!
We talk a lot about locker room dynamics. You'll never hear a single negative thing backstage about this superstar.
Well, that is what happens when you treat your fellow superstars with respect. They respect you right back.
There are no awards for congeniality here in WWE.
Buddy Murphy
That respect
is
means
our
nothing
World
if you lose.
Television Champion.
The champ does not want anyone making their name at his expense.
Defeated
he
the
plans on
Lock
fighting hard tonight.
for that title. We're moments away from hearing from Bayley and what she have to say for as
Carmelo Hayes
she being
is
called out by
him.
Becky Lynch
From
because of
Boston,
Money in the
Massachusetts,
Bank.
weighing in at 210
They will
pounds,
compete and collide for the WWE Women's Championship.
You
But
hear
right
them say
now,
it, you hear
the man
fans
they
say
call
it,
him
Mellow, don't miss.
Now, for
MDM.
once, I agree with you, Saxton.
Mello don't
Any goal
miss.
Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
And that has only fueled Carmelo's confidence. He believes he was destined for the big time from the very start of his career.
Well, he does a good job proving just that when he gets inside the ring.
Carmelo Hayes is eager to get things done.
Hope these superstars have their heads
Carmelo
on a swivel
just
in
got
this
a
triple threat
flapjack
match.
out of the
You ain't
gate
kidding, because
by
there
the
are
Lock
three
Smith.
competitors, and it's
Comes
also
in,
no
super
disqualification,
kick by
which means
Buddy
things
Murphy.
have the potential to get very chaotic here. Goes into the corner.
And a body shot. Both superstars own victories over Buddy Murphy. Supposed to be a rubber match between Carmelo Hayes and the Locksmith, where the winner of that will face off against Buddy Murphy.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out.
It looked like Buddy Murphy taking on all comers and challengers, including these two superstars, Carmelo Hayes, the Locksmith, in this triple threat match. Snap suplex.
The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
Springboard moonsault.
No, not unless you're throwing the water into the opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
Vicious right forearm. Oh! That'll fillet your chest.
Evades the attack.
Couple kicks to the face.
Just going all out with every blow.
Go behind.
There's a German suplex.
He's already feeling the effects.
He really doesn't want to be the one pushed around in a triple threat.
What a punch! Right to the kidneys from behind. Lights out. DDT connects.
Buddy Murphy get dropped with a DDT. Carmelo able to escape the powerbomb. Missed the clothesline. As now Carmelo going back. Powerbomb once again by the Locksmith.
That was one of those powerbombs that would shorten someone's career.
Game changer. No, rolls through.
And Carmelo Hayes is just cleaning house. Was cleaning house. He getting tossed out.
That superstar. Hold on. Now these two are going to face off.
Looks like he's got something in
Buddy
mind.
Murphy, Carmelo, Buddy Murphy, knee to the back. And the Locksmith going right after Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my God! A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. There was some power behind that punch. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. And he now slides back into the ring.
Lariat.
This is excellent.
He's doing it. Going for the pin. Power right out at one.
Only a
Strong
one
kick out,
count.
but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Couple chomps by Carmelo Hayes.
What a shot.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And there's a pedigree by Buddy Murphy.
Is it enough?
One,
Is this the end?
2, and a kick out.
Count at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
There's that vicious mat slam by the
Stepping out of the
Locksmith.
ring here.
Going right after Carmelo. Spear. And Murphy makes the save.
This it.
Probably would have knocked him out the ring. Spear
Positioning their
Carmelo
opponent. Looks
for
like a
the
neck
win.
breaker.
And a vision for him in the back of the head. Drop kick.
Perfect drop kick.
As now Buddy Murphy
Letting the competition know what he thinks of.
with the kendo stick.
Can this be it? Is this the
And
end?
this might have been
He's able to end the
almost
page
what
out
he was
there.
looking for. And there's the run, the trembling knee.
You can count to 30 after that's the cover.
1, 2, 3. Buddy Murphy escapes,
He's gonna celebrate
beating
all
both
night long.
superstars.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
What a match. What a match. There's the closing moments. Started with the pedigree. Carmelo kicking out. Then it hits with the spear. And Buddy Murphy making the save. Follow it up with a vision form. by Buddy Murphy. Had to connect him with that kendo stick. Try to go for the cover. 2, the lock breaks it up. That ultimately leads to a running knee. Keeping Melo down. There's a 1, 2, 3, and the lock get pinned.
Here is your winner, Murphy!
A loss like that, you
Buddy
gotta be
Murphy
questioning a lot about your
has
allies.
picked up the win.
It's tough, Corey, but I don't think it's the end. I don't know what happened. We saw how well they worked together
What a
at
match.
first.
Yeah, Saxton, but having a moment.
Bayley clearly has something to say.
Well, we're about to hear from Bayley.
She's in the ring. Something
Hear
on
what
her
she got
mind.
to say about her not showing up last week, playing mind games with Becky Lynch. He said last week that idiot Becky
Looks like
Lynch
she's got
thought I
the
was going to
championship
come
in her
out when she
sights.
calls me
This
out.
crowd is buzzing
Nobody
over
calls
that.
me out, and I'm going to listen. These words from Bayley. She said that Money in the Bank, she will be taking that WWE Women's Championship from her. And wait a minute, get interrupted by the man herself.
Maybe
She says,
has some
welcome to
thoughts of her own
show.
to share with
Welcome
the
to
class.
Friday Night Smackdown with a big time play. Glad for
I'm
you
sure
to
she's here to
show
set
up.
the record straight.
Becky Lynch saying, so you think you can just skip out last week and
She
just
was
show up here
expecting to have to
tonight?
answer to a
How about we
challenge
fight
tonight.
right here,
It'll be a heck
right
of a matchup
now?
if she says yes.
She said, I don't want a match. Oh, and she just knocked her out. And now we got us a brawl on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, between Bayley and Becky Lynch. These women will be colliding at Money in the Bank for the WWE Women's Champion. There's a scoop slam. Bayley going to the top rope. Personal grudge between these two. Becky Lynch was laying on the microphone.
Becky might be
You need to be careful. And there's a nice Hurricanrana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
It takes a certain level of
Things are
athleticism
just starting to
pull
spill
that
out here, fam.
And here we go.
Got that armbar locked in.
And here, oh, look at this. Armbar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Counter
She
by
reverses
Bayley.
and creates an opportunity. She gets bounced into the corner.
Draping
Uh-oh.
their opponent over the middle rope.
Knees to the gut.
midsection.
As Bayley
She has her right
is
where
just
she
trying to
wants
do
her.
everything she can to put the man Becky Lynch down.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
The Money in the Bank, who will prevail? Double axe handle in the back.
And Becky's confidence
Because the
looked
winner
rocked after that.
of the Money in the Bank ladder championship match between these two, well, at SummerSlam, they got a date with Cora Jade, who won the Queen of the Ring, clothesline over the top rope.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Bayley gonna take this
Outside
match
she
to the
goes.
floor,
What's her plan here?
pounding her head, banging her head into the mat.
Their opponent.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
Lynch is getting a taste of Bayley's mean streak.
Counter by Becky Lynch. Double underhook, arm breaker. Got it locked in.
She fights her way out of the...
And this one is over.
He has the energy and heart.
Here we got DDP.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, Diamond Dallas Paige.
Such an impressive career for DDP. He didn't even make his debut until age 35.
Well, Dallas proves every night that age is just a number with his incredible conditioning.
As energetic and powerful as competitors half his age.
Here comes All Ego.
And his opponents, first, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego.
We got All Ego, Ethan Paige.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Paige is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Paige knows how to succeed in games.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get
Ethan
what
Paige.
he wants.
Ready for this opportunity.
Paige feeling himself tonight. Looking
He said
full
tonight
of
will be the
confidence.
night he punched his
Isn't he
ticket
always? I don't think Paige knows how to doubt himself.
until
He doesn't need anyone
Money
else's
in the
approval
Bank.
either.
and we got
The
Jimmy
very dangerous
Uso.
Jimmy Uso. Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso, a truly
Uso is
dynamic
ready for
competitor
this
with a
opportunity.
devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to
He
take
says
flight, but he'll
he
bend
will
the
be the
rules if he
one
needs to.
to go to Money in the Bank, punch his ticket in.
Love him or hate him, Jimmy was born to compete in the ring.
He's about to prove himself on his own.
Still to come, our main event. We're going to hear from Sami Zayn in our main event. But right now, triple threat action for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Which one of these superstars will punch their ticket?
Just adding one competitor to a match can change a superstar's entire
Excuse me, to Money in the Bank.
and totally alters their balance.
Go. Inside
Ethan Paige looking for the small package.
And bypasses the pinfall.
Definitely looks
Double
in a
axe
hurry
handle
to finish
smashed
this.
by DDP.
Here we go.
Follow that up with a swinging neck breaker.
Swinging neck breaker.
Targeting the stomach.
taking head over
Slam there,
heels.
clothesline to Ethan Paige. Now just rubbing his
Vicious.
boot in the face.
Gonna put him away.
Oh, his shoe.
He puts an end to the pin there.
DDP making
Now
the save
cut
before
as
the
he takes things out
2
of the
count.
ring. No DQ means no rules and no mercy.
Boot to the face by Ethan Paige. That was a bicycle kick to
If you ask me, you
DDP.
can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match
Put him
without
blow in
limits.
the back.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of
Gouge in
winning.
the face.
That's not right. Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
And there's a super kick
Fishing for
missed.
something beneath the ring.
Jimmy delivering some strikes. European uppercut to Ethan Paige. Uppercut to DDP. Couple of them.
Taken down by the neck.
Kick. Nasty kick. The temple's being made a target. Paige is getting picked apart right now.
Jimmy displaying a lot of intensity.
Middle rope. And that's diving headbutt.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Destructive offense from Jimmy.
Super kick. And one in the back of the head as well.
Hands on the back.
Baseball bat in the back. And now Ethan Page realized what is going on for the 1, 2, and DDP kicking out in 2. Jimmy dropping the DDT, trying to go for the cover. Only a 1 count. Spear. Yeah, there's a spear to DDP. Scoop slam by Ethan Page. Rubbing his face, grinding his face in the mat. Elbow drop. And that could have been a moment that Ethan Page needed to put DDP down with a tornado DDT counter.
Oh gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them.
Nasty right.
Crossbody over the top. DDP with a gut wrench. Gut buster. And now Paige might been face busted open. DDP is looking for the diamond cutter.
Paige ending this fight right there.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Getting tossed around.
They can actually go for the pin on Jimmy Uso. I think he want to dish out more punishment. Power slam on the baseball bat. 1, 2, 3. Ethan Page punch his ticket to Money in the Bank.
Those 3 superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
Just 2 spots to fill for the women's. 2 more spots to fill for the men's. There's that gun wrench. As you can see, Dallas Page came in with the diamond cutter right there. Ethan Page realized this was his opportunity. And here is that closing moment, that power slam on a baseball bat for the 1, the 2, and the 3.
Here is your winner, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Ethan Page rejoined the ranks of Booker T, Sabu, Rick of the Rock, Shawn Michaels, and more. Adam Cole as well. What a Money in the Bank. But we're gonna hear from my WWE Champion Sami Zayn coming to y'all live next.
Sami Zayn looks like he has something to say. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He is hurt enough, and now
Wait a
he's out
minute,
here to
John
do things
Cena.
face to face.
Maybe even set the record straight.
He might not have expected this interruption, but he better be on high alert now.
John Cena looking for a fight here tonight. John. He want him to fight him right
like
here,
that,
right
the
now.
offer is on the table.
The WWE Universe now waiting on the response.
Well, looks like the champ just wants to
Ooh, we
fight.
got us a brawl on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. These two about to just throw down.
We've really got that big match feel with John Cena in action here.
Feel that electricity in the air. Cena brings that into every arena he steps foot in. He's fought so hard to build that unmistakable aura around him. Bringing that to each fight is part of what's made him such a tough opponent.
It's certainly a
Zayn got him on his shoulder. Ooh, what a slam. As these two will be battling out in an ambulance match at Money in the Bank. This rivalry has been intense between the two.
He'll prove just why he's managed to shut up every doubter for his entire career. Sammy's not just heart and determination.
There's a shoulder tackle counter by Cena.
And he heads back into the ring.
Springboard tornado DDT by Sami Zayn.
Devastation. Boom.
And a no disqualification.
Camel is locked in, agonized. Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
There's a counter by Cena. Inverted DDT.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Sami Zayn going to the top rope. And there's a swanton. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm receiving word. We having some issues backstage. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, backstage.
So that the WWE Universe can see this
Continue Swerve.
Oh, listen, the last thing these two are thinking about is an audience. If
They mixing it up backstage. Booker T did beat Swerve in that one-on-one contest, and we knew that Swerve had something vicious in mind. We didn't think it was this, and there's the back body drop. Irish whip. Boot to the face as Booker T is trying to get Swerve Strickland off his back.
Not a wrestling ring.
Fighting like this backstage is going to get real dangerous real fast.
Anything and everything is a weapon in this situation.
There's that single leg drop kick. We need security. We need personnel. We need staff. We need someone backstage to try to break up this brawl between these two superstars.
Lifted way up.
There's an atomic drop. And there's a spine buster. Booker T is bringing that fight to Swerve Strickland.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Oh, look at this suplex.
A suplex powerbomb on concrete.
This fight is spilled out into the parking lot.
Hey, stay away from my car. You Saxtons! You Saxtons!
And Swerve going on top of the ambulance.
He's got something big in mind.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
What a display of strength
Scoop
here.
slam.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
Booker's attack gets reversed.
Counter by Booker T.
What a reversal by Booker.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Off the top of the ambulance and no one there.
But gets nothing.
That terrible landing might have just secured them a spot in the ambulance. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Super kick.
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation.
Booker T might be in trouble. Oh, what a counter by Booker T. Able to escape out of that clothesline.
Getting those doors open.
Oh, like Booker T trying to end Swerve Strickland. Put him in that ambulance. Harlem sidekick.
This is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good
And there's
happens
that
in the
stop
parking lot.
sign. It's not looking good for Swerve Strickland. There's another bookend as Booker T has laid them out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for this episode, man. We definitely thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you have watched this far. Also, thank you all. We will be live tomorrow on Monday for Monday Night Raw, the go home show. And I'm also just receiving word, ladies and gentlemen, Booker T has now been removed out of the Money in the Bank due to his personal rivalry with Swerve Strickland that will be resolved at Money in the Bank. Word from Nick Aldis. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all on Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Peace.